Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida, and welcome. If you're not familiar with me, that's an OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula available on my Amazon link. Best paint spreading tool I know of, and this is a 14 by 14 inch canvas. And I have been doing rectangular or square style prismatic looking smears that turn into geometric views. And I want to do one on the diagonal. And how does it feel like to want? I've got tweezers to shove in the tip of my bottle, if I'm lucky. There we go. And I should have checked it. I checked everything except for the one bottle I just laid my hands down on. This is shiny taffeta. I'd like to make sure it's somewhat appropriately diagonal. This is some sour lemon with orange crush. It's a Prizm pour, same as the shiny taffeta, and it feels like it's almost closed, which is too bad because I really like that color. And I prefer it wasn't. That's 2 bottles. This may not be going on very long before I have to stop and clean some bottles out. Yeah, another one. It must be the weather in the house. This is pink carnation. So no matter how I start, I know I can go on from there. So I've sort of temporarily lost my fear. This is orange crush. Another Prizm pour. This is WaterLily. Another Prizm pour. And pretty quick here I'm going to have to decide to start. I should not put that color down. That is Mystique, and I want to use some of it. But I think instead I'm just going to grab a little bit of Tuscan Sun and maybe some saffron. They're all doing the exact same thing. I just finished doing a small painting and it took just as long as a big painting. There, I got it. Mostly. I kind of want some Big Apple, but I think it's important to see how this looks first. I say that and then I find the jasmine, which is a primary element. I'm liking my colors anyway. This is Snapdragon. This is another primary element. Don't usually try and put yellow near purple, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. The colors stay really nicely. And I'm going to use a playing card. And maybe after that, go back in with my spatula. Wipe it off in between before you go to purple. I've got a little bit of Chantilly lace. I might be very interested in using that. Got to not be afraid of what goes over the side because I can always black my edges. I'm going to use my colors right there. And right here. And just keep going around for a while. This surprises me every time. How do I get that to go all the way down the side like that, just like that. Fill in a little white. I still wish I'd used some Chantilly lace. That's pretty cool. Jasmine was a good call. Wow. Okay, I've still got paint left on my spatula. And paint I can pick up on the edge. The colors are staying really clean. I'm so surprised. Totally beautiful. I think I'm going to go over here. I see a little canvas here, so I'm going to do this again. And that was Snapdragon down here. That's closed. Open the bottle, Priscilla. I want a little water lily. I'm not sure I used any. Short-term memory loss. I kind of want some gold in there too. Let's do a little more orange crush. I see this go back to the jasmine. Hit it with the indigo violet. Let's try some of the Chantilly lace in there, just because I can. And if the shiny taffeta's got any breathing room at all, I'm going to try it. Try and get some more out of the tip. I'm just going to unscrew it. The heck with it. Oh, and it's totally ready to be cleaned out. See, you use the tweezers, you can clean out the threads, just like that. And then, with any luck at all, we'll shove them in the tip. I've shown people this before, and pull out an entire cone of paint. That leaves a little tiny tab there, but it's still a viable way to use the tweezers. And as soon as I decide I'm not cross-threaded, I'll be right back in business. I don't know what this color was, but it looks pinky. I'm thinking maybe just go for this poinsettia again. I say again, but I don't remember. And I want some gold. I said that already and I didn't grab it. I'm going to grab a little Indian spice. And hope my luck holds out. Just cleaning off the colors on my spatula and then using the residuals to pull through amazingly enough. Loving this over here. Loving the crossovers. Overlaps. Overlaps, better word. See, I guess whatever the colors you start with, I guess they stain the canvas, so that's kind of a good thing. Let's try a little more Mystique. I haven't used any blue, and I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I hope that doesn't make it too dirty looking. I need a scrape dish for sure. I'd rather scrape paint off my spatula than wipe it off on anything else. After that, then I'll use my studio rag. Alright, so I have new colors that I would have to look at the names on the bottles. Purely Pigments in Dancing Plum and Hollyberry that I added to a color I wasn't super pleased with already. It just didn't mix up right. And so this is that gorgeous color. And I'm going to use a little bit of it right now. And I suspect it will be super strong. Take the tip off of my tweezers. I may want to go back in with that card. I want some purple. I should say some more purple. I'm going to use the Water Lily. I kind of want something darker than that. The Snapdragon. Actually, the Indigo Violet will work. And with that, a little more Jasmine. I'm crossing my fingers. I haven't ruined this yet. A little Orange Crush. Clean off my card. I want some blue velvet. And a little bit of Chantilly lace. Kind of thinking of playing with my toothy tool. I want to finish this nicely, and I don't even know if it's anywhere close to being done. I'm gonna have to wipe that card off too. Try and get my spatula clean. Grab a toothy tool, think about what to do next. Actually, I'm just going to use the toothy tool. I wish I could tell you where I got this, but I can't, because somebody gave it to me. But I think if you look on the internet, you'll find graduated tools. I just want to do that to everything. Go figure. I suspect it needs something of a steady hand. Do I want small or large? I want small. And then large again. And obviously the canvas still needs to be a little damp. And then if I want to do something else to this tomorrow, I can. But right now I kind of don't. Large graduation on this side. Reminds me of a Madras plaid. I gotta figure out where to get one of these and put it under the video. This is so cool. I'm going for the small side again, I guess. don't know how to finish that. I guess I better have to leave that little square. I'm going to use the residual paint. Maybe I can cheat. Maybe if I wipe it off, I'd be better off. Yep, I got it. Okay, I'm going to be blacking my edges. I don't know about the shimmer quotient. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But it was fun to play with that tool. And I'm going to try and shimmer it at you. Because I can. And I would say with gloss varnish, that might be pretty cool. It just shows the integrity of the Colourarte colors really, really well. And looks like my battery's going to die on my camera. So I'm glad you were here. I hope you come again. I post at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Underneath, in the description underneath the video, you're going to find my link tree with all kinds of information, including a couple websites, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. My Facebook page is Priscilla Batzell-artist. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. Watching longer is the only thing that influences the YouTube algorithm, so the longer you can watch, the better off I am, and I really appreciate those of you who are doing that for me. I really do. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video if it's posted there. It's on the community board. That was redundant. Thank you so much to my membership for keeping me here at YouTube, helping me buy just new gloss varnish and Floetrol and Australian Floetrol and canvases, which are not really covered by the income from videos. So thank you so much for helping keep me here. I really appreciate those of you who donate through Patreon, and PayPal donation are also options you can find on the link tree. Questions are welcome. I think I said that. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. This is really cool from up here. And I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. But I'm going to have to look for one of those graduated tools because that really made a difference in the end. All right, you guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'm not sure what I'm forgetting to tell you. But other than blacking the edges or rubbing the color into the sides that's dripping down over, I'm done with this for now. And I love you guys. Priscilla out.